Greetings from Rajiv AstroLesson, our YouTube channel on astrology, a divine blessing. I'm sure you're all enjoying our videos. In revision 1, we had 3 videos uploaded in the last 10 days. In this revision 2 video, we shall be learning and revising houses and planets, Bhav and Grah. First house. Which is the first house? Don't say one comes here, so this is the first house. This will always remain the first house, and this is called Bhav. So the Bhav is more important vis-a-vis the Rashi. We are seeing 8 number, which is of Scorpio, Vrishchik, placed here, but this is the Rashi, or this is the ascendant, or this is also called the Lagna. However, this Bhav will remain the first Bhav, second Bhav, third Bhav, fourth Bhav, where Aquarius sign is there, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. The Navansh is also equally important. Navansh is the 9th part of the Rashi. And we learn about it, how you create a Navansh, but in softwares today, we have the Navansh chart. And it is easy to confirm the events of your life if you refer to the Navansh chart. The influence of Navansh throughout life depends on the aspect of planets situated at different places with reference to the Navansh. So you have to match planets placed in the ascendant chart as also in the Navansh chart as to what results will finally be there. Rashi, Bhav and Navansh charts must be analyzed before predicting. Influence of planets in a horoscope is seen from the house, its lord, its occupants, and D, its karak or significator. That is the significations of any planet. Suppose this is 2. The lord is Venus. In which house is Venus placed? So if Venus is placed, say, here. What is this house? This is the 12th Bhav or house, but this is also the house of Rashi, Libra. And Venus is the lord of Libra. Therefore, Venus will give positive results. The signification will be positive if 12th house activation is there in your life and during the periods. That is how we will learn to predict things, and you'll find it very simple. The significations of a lord are those of the house or houses owned by it and its own karak and significations. So Venus is the lord here for 7th as also for 12th. And where is it placed? That is also important. In this case, I placed it here only. And what are the significations of Venus? Venus is related to beauty, comforts, style, and all those things. So all this will matter when you see the events in a chart. One's physical appearance, mental characteristics, nature of birth, fame, infamy, success, etc. shall depend on the strength of the lagna and the karak. Karak means signification. Lord of the ascendant, that is lagna, or also called the first house here. If it is placed in the first house, now here Mars is the lord of 1, that is written here. So first house has 1 only. The house or Bhav is also 1, and the Rashi here is also of Mars. So this is Aries, number 1. Bhav I have written in Roman. So don't confuse. The person will be independent, becomes famous in his own community and country if possesses good strength. If aspected by evil planets, the results produced will be different. So strength, how do you measure strength? You go through the previous videos on our channel and you will understand the fundamentals. If in the second house, here, like it is shown here, the person will be ambitious, possesses integrity, good character, respectable, generous and blessed with bright eyes. I hope you remember that second house is also seen for eyes. If in the third house, the person will be courageous, fortunate, respectable, intelligent and happy, famous as a musician or a mathematician, depending on the nature of the sign. But Kal Purush, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, if like this house represents the house of Mercury, Gemini. And Mercury is related to fine arts, music and mathematics and logic. And the planets involved will also be seen. If possesses strength, the native success will also be due to siblings. And this house is also related to siblings, mostly younger brothers and sisters. If in the fourth house, the person has a happy home, comforts are there, good physique is there. So if it is here, this is the fourth house. So this is the fourth house. We just saw in the previous slide. And the number can be any. If this is 7 here, so this is 8, 9, so this becomes 10. So this is the Capricorn sign or Rashi, which has Saturn as the Lord. But this is the fourth bhav. Depending on Saturn's placement, the comforts of this house will be seen. If the fourth Lord is favorably disposed, and if the Lord, that is Saturn, will acquire properties as also vehicles. Suppose Saturn is placed here and it has its 10th aspect on its own house. So then it will speak differently about properties and vehicles as also for spouse and family. We will learn that if in the fifth house, the person will be blessed by people who are in power. So this is the fifth house. The person will otherwise be short-tempered, will serve others and not be content with children. This is sixth house. Sixth house is for service and fifth house is 12th from 6th. So this will make the person service to others. If in the sixth house, the person will have, if it has debts, will have debts, or if it has debts, these will be liquidated during Ascendant Lord's Dasha, because the Lord of Ascendant will be in the sixth house of debts. If having strength, the person serves in defense services and rises high during the period of the Ascendant Lord. May head medical or health services or an expert physician or surgeon. If in the seventh house, the person may have 2 marriages, may become an ascetic later in life and would like to travel. So if this is 6, so this will be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is also a dual house. This is also a dual house, and if Mercury is placed here, the person will have 2 marriages. So there are other rules also which are considered for dual marriages, but for now you can understand that if the Ascendant Lord is placed in the 7th house. If in the 8th house, the person is learned, interested in occult, this number is here, 8th. This is the 8th bhav or house, is of mean character, helps others, has a number of friends, religiously inclined, and may have a peaceful and sudden end. So this is also the house of life. We consider age, longevity from here as also end of life, for which we also see the 3rd house, we also see the Ascendant. Learning is continuous. Keep revising with us, keep viewing our videos. In the 9th house, if the Ascendant Lord is there, the person is fortunate, religious. 9th house is house of fortune, of religion, of higher learning, good orator, because the aspect of this house is here in the 3rd house, which is for oration. Happiness from spouse and children children are seen here. So this is from here, it is the ninth. So if you consider this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 5 and 9. These are very important houses along with the ascendant. So this is the trine houses which are supposed to be very fortunate, very favorable for any ascendant. Rich might inherit ancestral property. The father, which is seen from here, in younger days will be famous as also God-fearing. Then is 10th house. The person will have professional success, will be honored, specialist of field of profession signified by Lord of Ascendant, Lagna, and of the 10th house. If in the 11th house, the person will gain from work, fulfill desires as blessing of elder siblings. 11th house is also elder siblings, brothers and sisters. Fulfillment of desires, gains, house of gains is also this. If in the 12th house, the person may suffer losses. Life will be unrewarding unless the person involves himself or herself in charities and other causes which will lessen the negative result. This brings us to the end of the first of the two videos on revision 2, in which we are discussing and revising houses and planets. Subscribe, like, share and do press the bell icon for updates. See you with the second and final video on revision 2 soon.